How to create a strong online presence for your home daycare without spending a penny on ads. So, as a home daycare provider, obviously offering a quality service and making sure that the clients in your care, the moms and dads, are satisfied is a really, really important aspect of running a successful and profitable home daycare. But in order to attract new clients, you have to make sure that you have a strong online presence. Now, this does not necessarily mean that you have to be investing in paid traffic, but this just means that you have to get real creative and really invest your time creating that strong presence without necessarily spending a penny on ads. Okay. So, in this video, I'm going to walk you through a few things that you can do. These are practical tips that you should definitely start thinking about and implementing in your marketing strategy. If you're running a home daycare and you don't have the money on ads, but you want to make sure that you're showing up online and really just setting yourself up as an authority in childcare in your community. Before I dive in, my name is Christina Rizakos. If you're new to my world, welcome. If you are watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and you click the notification button. I actually drop marketing videos every single week, sometimes twice a week. So make sure you follow me over there. I am an early childhood educator by trade. I ran my own childcare center for over 16 years. I have over 25 years of experience in the field of early childhood education. And now what I do is I help other childcare business owners with their marketing. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to leverage social media, how to make sure you are creating that strong online presence that is definitely needed in today's world with the online space being as powerful as it is, and how to do that when you're running a home daycare and you do not have the ad budget for Facebook or Instagram ads. Okay. So the first thing you want to think about is your website. Now, I know that a lot of people say, well, if I have a Facebook business page, do I really need a website? The answer is yes. Okay. So when a mom and dad is searching for daycare, they go on Google, right? We Google things that we want to learn more about. And if you don't have a website, then chances of you and your program actually showing up when someone searches is not really good, right? So you want to make sure that you're claiming your online presence and you're kind of reserving that spot, your home on the World Wide Web for your home daycare, and positioning your website in a way that makes sure you are found when someone actively searches, right? So putting your website together, having your tagline, your logo, your fonts, everything kind of aligning with your brand and what you stand for. But more importantly, you want to make sure that you are describing your services clearly. You want to make sure that you are using the right keywords that a mom and dad is searching for when they type up their search query on Google. For example, if you're running a bilingual program in downtown Montreal, then those words need to be found on the copy, so the text of your website. On top of that, you want to make sure that you're sharing social proofs or reviews, testimonials. You want to make sure that you have obviously your contact information and on every single page. You want to make sure that there is an About Us page or our mission page. Those are all pages that moms and dads actively search for when they land on a daycare's or childcare center's website, right? So you want to make sure that all those pieces are there and working for your business so that when someone lands on your website, all the information is there. They know exactly where you fill in the gap. They know why they should say yes to you versus a daycare down the street. They know a little bit about your backstory, how long you've been open, what other parents are saying, and most importantly, they know how to connect with you, right? The other thing you want to think about is once you have your website set up is claiming your online listings, right? So Yelp, Google My Business, even using sites like YouTube or Pinterest to really create that strong online presence are definitely going to help you when someone is actively searching online. I don't know if you know this, but Pinterest is actually a search engine. It's not really a social media platform. So, all these free platforms are there and they exist for us. So make sure that as a business owner, you are taking advantage of all these free platforms and that you are using them to really stand out from the crowd and to really position yourself as an authority in childcare, right? So you want to go on Yelp, on Google My Business, on Pinterest, and Bing Places is another one, and really just claim your business profile. And when you do, make sure that you take the time to fill in all the text boxes, the descriptions, the links are working well, right? You want to make sure that you have social proofs or reviews, clear images, all your contact information is up to date so that you're really creating that strong presence when someone is on these listings and they do find your website or your listing on their platform, okay? The other thing you might consider doing is, if you're really serious about creating a strong online presence, is leveraging free traffic. So SEO, okay? And to do this, you can definitely start something like a blog. You can attach a blog on your website, and you could be blogging once a week, for example, or once every couple of weeks, on things that you know about, right? So obviously childcare, and giving tips and strategies and things that a local mom and dad is actively searching for. So for example, how to potty train a fussy 2-year-old, how to get your kids to bed early, how to integrate a new child in a brand new childcare setting, right? So these are all things that probably, if you're running a daycare, you have experience in, right? So why not put your knowledge to work for you and create a blog? A simple blog, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Connect that on your website, and this just basically, number one, it increases your chances of getting found when someone searches organically on Google. Again, right? We're focusing on strong online presence, but the other thing it does is it really sets you apart from other daycares or home daycare providers, because I don't know many home daycare providers that are taking the time to create blogs, and sharing valuable information, right? So it's really going to set you apart. It's going to position you and your program as the go-to person for childcare. And that's really, really powerful, because you want to be able to attract moms and dads, that really believe in what you have to share and what you have to say and in your program, and to really position yourself as someone that knows what they are talking about when it comes to childcare. The other thing you can do is obviously leverage social media. Now, social media is just one of those things that, it doesn't matter what type of business you're running, you have to have an online presence when it comes to, at least Facebook or Instagram. And you have to make sure that you're using these platforms to work for your business, to reach more local families, to get the word out on your program, to share about your uniqueness, your brand, your services, to share about you and your stories and social proof, right? So every time you're showing up on social media, the way you create a strong online presence is by making these platforms work for you and not the other way around, right? So again, you want to be able to post regularly, so that's at least every day. You want to be able to share information that's pertinent, that's valuable, that is really going to encourage the mom and dad to stop the scroll and read, or to ask a question, or to share, or to click to get some more information. And it's really important that you understand this when you are on social media, and that you're not depending on only social media to do this for you by posting once a month and thinking that's going to make a difference, because it really won't. Okay. So that's really, really important as well. And lastly, if you're really serious about not spending a penny on ads, but you want to be able to position your business and your brand and really have that strong online presence when it comes to the online space, leverage email marketing. So email marketing is basically when someone raises up their hand and they willingly say, yes, keep me in the loop, keep me updated on your program, when your next open house is, any special events happening, right? So you would set up a form on your website, very basic form. And when someone adds in their information, you get their email address. Now, that doesn't stop there, right? So when you're leveraging email marketing, what you're doing is you're taking their email, and then you're kind of nurturing that relationship, kind of moving them along to take that next step, which is to book a visit with you, or to reply back to one of your emails and ask you some information, right? So you want to make sure that you're collecting emails actively. You can offer a discount. You can offer something to really entice a mom and dad to give you their information. And then you take this email and you nurture it. You nurture these people, you welcome them onto your online family, you share about your program, your background, your business, why you started. You encourage them to follow you on social media, right? Put a simple newsletter together, sharing about amazing things that you're doing in the daycare, inviting them to your open houses, to your neighborhood barbecues, right? Whatever you're doing, and making sure that you are connecting with them on that level is definitely going to help you kind of move the needle forward in their journey, and encourage them to say, yes, like I feel like I know this person, I want to go visit, I want to see what they're about, and eventually enroll in your program. Okay, so let me just recap real quickly, because I know that was a lot of information. How you can create a strong online presence for your home daycare without spending a penny on ads. Number one, build a website, a basic website with all the right information, that is keyword rich, that is filled with information that is valuable, that is going to stop the scroll, that a mom and dad is actually going to read, and that's really going to make sure as soon as someone lands on this website, they're going to know exactly why they should say yes to you versus the daycare down the street. Number two, you want to make sure that you're leveraging this free SEO that we have in our possession by claiming your online listings. So making sure that you claim all the listings you possibly can, right? So Bing Places, Google My Business, Yelp. Maybe you can start a YouTube channel. Maybe you can start a Pinterest business account. All free ways that you can generate more buzz around your business that won't cost you a penny. Number three, create a blog, right? Again, that SEO, that organic search that we all love to have. Create a blog, connect it to your website, and really just start sharing about things that you are an expert in. And number four, use social media, obviously Facebook and Instagram. Use it strategically with a plan, with intention, and always adding value, sharing informative information, and really making sure that you're standing out from your competition and positioning you and your services as a viable service for childcare. And lastly, email marketing. Getting those emails, but not stopping there, really just nurturing that relationship and making sure that you are constantly staying in touch, emailing, nurturing, inviting, and hopefully getting that mom and dad that signed up to your email list to book a visit with you and enroll their child in your program. So as you can see, there's a lot of things that you can do that do not require a penny on paid traffic. They do require a bit of your time, but this is how you stay pertinent and consistent. And this is how you really get that strong online presence organically for your home daycare. So I have an upcoming virtual open house that I'd love to invite you to. So it's an open house that I run for home daycare providers that are in need of marketing help. These are home daycare providers that are running home daycares that do not know anything about marketing, or if they do know about marketing, it's really overwhelming and they want to get some more information, or they want to know how I can help them grow organically. These are home daycare providers that are only using Facebook and Instagram to grow, and they need help and support in growing their businesses online organically. So I'm hosting a virtual open house where I'm basically going to open up the doors to my monthly membership, and I'm going to share with you exactly what my members are saying, what they're experiencing, and what exactly it entails when you join or if you join. So it's free to come check it out. I will put the link in the description of this video. Grab your spot and show up and ask your questions. It's going to be tons of fun. Other than that, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.